What's going on, everybody? Let me switch on over here so you can see the base. Just message everyone, let them know we are live and ready to do some more challenge events. Hope everyone's doing well. Before I do that, we should peek in on Clan War League. We are crushing it as we have the past several. We've got a sizable lead with essentially 1.5 days to go, maybe 2 days to go. If we look at our rounds here, the next closest clan is this one in the bottom left. They're Arabic. They've got 24 stars. We've got 33. So we've got like roughly a 40-star lead on them. So as long as we get about 10 or so stars tomorrow, which I assume we will, and we continue to outpace them today, which I assume we will, then we should be good. We should be good. Another win in the books for the good guys. But we will do a whole Clan War League review on that when we get to that point of officially wrapping up the Clan War League. There is a funny Clan War League story which I made a short about a long time ago. And hello, Marcelo. No, I cannot come see your village, but I will check it out after the stream. But thank you for stopping in. Um, But there is a funny story about the short that I made that talks about being in a clan war league with a bunch of high school seniors. That is like based on a true story. Before we had Barwick, I was in a clan with Gamgee and a bunch of his friends, and we were crushing it. We were in first place by a long shot. And then the vast majority of them went on a school trip out into the sticks here in Tennessee, and none of them had service. So I was literally the only one who attacked. Um, we did not win that battle, and it cost us promotion and everything. So they were out there for 2 days. It was the last 2 days of Clan War League, and we were in the lead by gosh like 60 stars, but we literally only got we got a total of 6 the next 2 days. Anyway, it was a whole thing. I don't anticipate that happening with us here at Barwick. If it does, I will cry, but I don't anticipate that. So let's jump into this. Let's come try this drills and spills. I have not looked at it at all, but we're gonna check it out. I don't know that I will be nearly as good at this one are at these as I am with like the controllable ones. For some reason, the controllable ones make a lot of sense to me. These usually give me fits. And anything that's irregular, like you have how many Inferno towers here? You've got like, I don't know, 12. So because it's so irregular, I don't know. It's like my brain can't adjust to it. Or the 6 monoliths, that's not fun. And then we got a single Inferno over here. And not much down here. A couple of ground. We got a couple. No, they're all, yeah. We got a couple of ground targeting expos, and then 2 ground and air, and then another ground and air over there. Nothing in this top corner, huh? All right. So let's look at our. So what do we got here? Let's look at our troops. So we got some big heroes, which is good because we're gonna need that. What do we have? So we've got lava puppet, lava loon puppet. We got frozen arrow and healers on the queen. Stash and spiky ball. I like that combo. And what do we got over here? So dark crown. Okay, dark crown and the iron pants, which is a combo that I have been talking to a couple of people that have been using that. We do have a revive spell. We got a couple lightnings, some earthquakes. What we got here? What is that? Is that the rage crystal? We got a furnace. Gosh, I don't even know how to start with this. So, All right, well let's go ahead and try it. This is a single target inferno. I don't know if a furnace over here will do enough to really take that out, but we're going to test that, especially because we got that over there. All right. Well, if you guys have any good ideas on how to tackle this base, speak up. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Let's try this. I'm going to stick a furnace over here and we'll come back and check on that. Oh, yeah, okay. Sneaky, sneaky. So it's not going to do anything because that Tesla's going to take it out. All right, let's try a little queen walk around here. So we're going to do this. And she has healer puppets, so we should be able to get her good and healthy. But she sure is taking a lot of heat. I probably should have led with one of these guys. Maybe if I... All right, hold on. This is not the long-term plan here, but I want to reset this. So let's see if that... No, it didn't. It's still attacking the queen. So the queen's probably going down, but that's okay. She's got the cool skin on. All right, let's look over here. Now, what do we got that can... So if well, there's not surely 2 lightnings, which would be 2 lightnings and 2. How much damage does that do to all these Inferno towers? These Inferno towers scare me. So I'm assuming that won't do enough to make any kind of dent there. And then we got these guys over here. Oh dear. Like, I don't know what to do. All right, let's just go for it here a little bit. I'm gonna put this guy down in this. Oh, you know what? I have a lava hound. I probably should have led with that. Yeah, so if that, and then the lava loon puppets, they should tank, right? So we should be able to get some tanking going on in there if I lead with that. All right, so what if I use the lava loon puppets? Here, let's reset. So what if I do the lava loon puppets right off the bat here in the corner, and then we put in our dragons or our lava hound, which are there even any other air defenses? Yeah, there's a couple over here. Okay, so the lava hound will go here and tank up, and then the lava loon puppets will go there and tank up. And then hopefully in the meantime, we can knock all that down. But that still doesn't, I'm still not feeling good about that. And then maybe we can use the furnace to kind of, I wonder if there's any Teslas over here. Maybe we can use the furnace to try to distract some of these guys. I don't know. Let's try it out. So let's start this way. We're gonna go Lava Hound. We're gonna pop him. And then we need to get him down. And then, like, I wonder if it's... This isn't going any kind of well. Okay, so that didn't do a whole lot. Maybe I rushed it too soon. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's try again. Let's try in this corner. We'll try a couple more things. Let's see how much damage if I just lightning, and then 2 earthquakes. Yeah, that doesn't really take out anything. And these things are, do we start? Do we start over here to try to get to these monoliths first? Let's see how much. So what kind of health does this monolith have? Oh, I can't tell that in here. I can't click on it, can I? All right, so let's, what if I do 2? I mean, surely that doesn't, yeah, that doesn't take anything out really. Okay, pretty decent test, but let's see. And we got these sweepers pointing this way. I kind of feel like what if I kind of start right here with a little bit of a queen walk, led by the ice columns, walk around here. We can do a furnace in the corner, and then we can send everything in. Hopefully by then it'll target this stuff. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So let's start the ice column. Where's my healers? Put out another one. Oh, we have a poison? Oh, she's gonna get absolutely crushed by those P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh, cool. One of the P.E.K.K.A.s went the other way. Alright. Her ability popped, but she's still dead. Okay, what if we walk the other way? What do we have? All right, so let's do this. And we got where are the heroes? There's heroes there and there. Okay, let's start here. And then we're going to put the furnace down as well. And then we're going to start a queen walk right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to lead with this. Dang it. Okay, well, that was subpar at best. Okay, so up here, nothing good happens. So those guys don't even make it very far. Although I could... Yeah, what if I wall broke if those guys could get further? Alright, let's Kinch make it. Oh, she's gonna get clocked. So I don't know that she's strong enough to queen walk. I got to keep those ice golems in front of her. Ayo! I see someone else joining in the stream. Who is it? I know who that is, but I can't remember who who that belongs to. That is, I'd have to go look at last stream and see who was there. Remind me who it is. S sibling. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we're going to what if we do this, this, and then this? Oh, I didn't put that wall breaker quite where I wanted it. We're going to put the furnace down as well. Then we're going to put the other ice golem here and start a queen walk. And then we're going to wall break right there, put our P.E.K.K.A.s in. All right, I feel like we're making more progress over there, but probably still not quite enough. Okay, I like it. I like it so far. We got some bad guys coming. Let's see. What if I had put the king in? All right. Then in the meantime, let's just humor us here. In the meantime, if I had gone like so. I thought those guys would, yeah. And then he is gonna to have my queen. Did I do that right? I want the queen to revive. Did I not do that right? Did I put it down the wrong thing? What's happening, ID? Hey, I don't know how to. I'm going to butcher your name. Faya Ahmed. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Further than I thought. Oh, I got the Skelly spell. That's what I should have been using this whole time. All right, I think I'm closer than I realize. This may be the first time I pull off one of these. So why didn't my revive spell work? Did I not put that down? You cannot. Yeah, I'm not trying to deploy troops. I want my stuff revived. Like, come on. Okay, so I can either, so if I put the Skelly spell here when I'm attacking, then hopefully all those things will get distracted, or do I do that over here by the Teslas? I don't know. You know how to 3-star the base with swag. I do not want to know yet. I don't want to know yet. But if you stick around after I've tried it a few times and I can't figure it out, or I can't figure out a solution, yes, you can totally jump in and fill me in. All right, but I do like the start we had on this, so I'm going to do it the same way again. I'm going to introduce my king a little more quickly this time. All right, let's do, ready this. And then we'll put down the furnace. And then we're going to start our queen walk. Oh, wait, where'd my sound go? Did I just turn my sound off? Can you guys hear anything? Something's going on here. All right, and then in the meantime, Yeah, see, that furnace does a good job taking that stuff out. But in the meantime, let's start our dragons. I really want that Tesla down before I start the dragons. There we go. Oh, I need this Skilly Spill in there. Oh, I didn't get it down in time. Oh, wait, maybe it changed. And I want, let's see. No, that's not enough to, I mean, it took out all my dragons really quickly. So that's probably not enough. My screen went off. Let me go look. I apologize. All right, give me 1 second and it will be back. Could you guys hear me the whole time? All right, so that was not a great attack for a variety of reasons. I do want to try to use this revive spell because it didn't. Oh, I bet that's the enemy queen. Where is my queen? That's why it didn't work before. I just assumed my queen had died over there. Okay. Sorry about that. Elaine, welcome in. All right, let's try this again. So we're running into a couple technical difficulties, but let's try this again. I do kind of like the start I have. Should I think I'm going to switch. I think I'm going to put the P.E.K.K.A.s over here. And I'm not going to use an ice golem. And I'm going to let the P.E.K.K.A.s clean that stuff out and tank for the furnace. So let's go. We're going to go 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. By that, we're going to drop the furnace right there. And we're going to start an ice golem, a queen walk. We're going to try to keep her healthy. And then we're going to start another ice golem right there. And then we're going to do those guys along with the king. I'm going to drop there and 2 of the headhunters. I'm going to poison those bad guys. Okay, I like this start a good bit better. Let's come over here. Oh, the furnace. Oh, these, see. But over here it wasn't enough. So maybe if I drop my Valkyrie at the beginning. Yeah, that's not enough to get it. All right, we're just gonna go with this, see if I can figure out a decent enough solution. All right. Let's see, I still got all these spells. Where's my... So that's the other thing. What if I drop an ice block spell in the middle where everything's targeting? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so I don't know that we're terribly far off. I don't know. Let's go look. Let's go look. So what if I, all right, we're gonna go, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go, whoops, what do I want? I want my P.E.K.K.A.s. Wall breaker and a Valk and the furnace. Then over here, Queen walk as per the usual. Then we're gonna do another one here, but we're gonna go with these guys and the king. And I don't know that the apprentice should go that way. Yeah, see that? We took out more stuff over there. Oh, I hear the bad guys coming. Alright, now instead of starting over on that side, I'm going to start over here, and this is what we're going to do. We are going to try to do this. Let's put the guy down, and then we're going to put him in, and we're going to ice block him when he's in there. Oh, I don't think, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. Okay, I got a lot of that stuff down, but not enough of it down. Alright, let's see here. What if I... Where's my... My queen is still coming. I'm going to revive the king to tank. Yeah, I didn't get enough. That's not a good enough solution. Oh, I never did drop my warden. It's just... I think I had better luck when I was starting with the dragons over on this side and trying to get everything to converge on this final thing. I just don't know. This ice block spell has got to be some kind of key, because then it all goes invisible too. Now let's practice a little bit. Let's practice a couple things over here. Let's just test out a couple things. So if I start this guy just here, can I get the ice block on him quick enough that that'll buy me time to put all my other troops in? Okay, then can I... Does that, I don't know that I don't know that that buys me enough time. But perhaps it does. Perhaps. And then what happens over here? And then if I could have everything else converging. Okay. So what if we do this? What if we do this the kind of the way we were originally doing it? So I think we know how to take care of this corner, right? And then we kind of know how to take care of this corner. And while this corner is being taken care of, if we can execute over here properly, I think we can then converge on the monoliths and distract them with stuff. And after the invisibility goes off, we can take them. So let's try this again. All right. So what do we do? We do our P.E.K.K.A.s here, the wall breaker, and a Valk, and the furnace. Gonna queen walk, and we're gonna bust in here with these guys and the king. We're gonna throw in these guys, and I'm gonna put the... I don't know how the apprentice works, to be quite honest. I hear bad guys coming. I hope you guys suck on that for a little bit. Alright, over here, we're going to do this guy into the ice block. Ice block just long enough so we can get all of our troops in. Oh, I'm not doing this very well. And get some lava hounds down. And what if we speed these guys up? Does that do anything for us? In the meantime, I don't know, it's a little dicey. I probably should have led with the other stuff. We're gonna, yeah, I tried to save some stuff going through that one. So, that's another wall breaker. I should use a wall breaker there. And things won't be as slow. I think we're gonna be able to pull this off. Let's revive my queen. Just in time to watch them all die. Yeah, and then the spiky ball. So what if I save the lightnings and the earthquakes, or maybe just the earthquakes, or maybe just the lightnings, if I save them for this last thing, because this is what we're down to. We're just down to this last little compartment. All right. I like the way this is working. Furnace, queen walk over here. Whoop. We're gonna break into here and send these guys in. These and these. I feel like I should wall break there as well, but we're not. Yeah, let's send that last wall breaker right in there, so they can all bust through that. All right. Let's get it deep in. I don't think I did it quite right, or at least not the way I wanted to. And this. Oh, he popped already. Dang. I should have. Yeah. So I'm curious. Maybe I need to hold on to my king. Or maybe if I start the king here, and I start that here, then they can meet up with the queen in the middle, and then they can. When the spiky ball goes off, it'll go that way. All right. Not a good attempt. Let's try again. Or what if I do? Yeah, let's just go with what we've been doing. So, queen over here, and then another one here. Oop. Gonna wait for the clan castle troops to come on out. We'll freeze them up. Gonna use that ice block spell a little sooner this time, just to allow us to get there we go. Let's use this rage. I should keep one of the headhunters just for this. So why am I not getting anyone over here? Oh, let me put this down. That's what I should have done a while back. So the king has already thrown his stuff. Did get one of them. Where is my... Do I... Let's revive the minion prince. Can he... Oh, he just absolutely got destroyed again. That was not worth it. So no better than I was. No better. So is there something to tweak? So I feel like the king is... I had that one attempt where the king lasted a really long time. And so I had a spiky ball at the end, and had I used it properly, I probably could have gotten some of these things. But that's not what's been happening the last couple times I've gone. So let's go look. What if I do my one queen walk over here, and then I start my king here. I break in there, and I break in here. Let's try that. So let's go with the part that we like. Oh, whoops. I dropped two of those by accident. We'll hope that won't cause us any problems. Well, it broke way over here. That's odd. So let's start this guy here with a wall breaker. And that, well, this is going to kind of ruin everything. If we put our king there, let's see what shakes out of that. Let's stay here. Yeah, see, he didn't even... I need a wall breaker over that way. Alright, we don't have time to delay. What if I did this compartment first, so that I'm getting all of the minion prince's stuff? Hold on. Oh, the king just did it again. Yeah, I need to send one of the headhunters over here. That's a mistake that I keep making. I keep making that over and over again. Same exact mistake every time. Alright. What if I start my attack over here? I've been trying to save. Well, let's do... Yeah, if I can do... What is 2 lightnings and an earthquake? Does that take out that... Oh, almost takes out that air defense. Does a bunch of damage on everything else. I was trying to save an earthquake for this section of events. Maybe I don't need to. Alright, let's reset. We go again. Where's Faya Ahmed? He's going to show me how to do this, but I disconnected somehow from my screen. That was awkward. So he probably didn't want to stick around to see that. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this again. Let's start with the 2 lightnings and 1 earthquake. We're gonna ice block. And we can get our dragons in if I can get to them quickly enough. Oh, I need a headhunter. I need a headhunter. I should have put that in already. See, the headhunters would help them burn, and then they get burned down by the... How did that... Is that a baby dragon from the clan castle? Must have had something shoot off. Alright, let's try that again with a headhunter involved this time. And I gotta be quicker getting my dragons in. I'm too busy watching to make sure things are all going perfectly. But they're not, obviously. Let's just, yeah, let's do that so that the hound knows where to go. You know, as I'm doing this, it occurs to me that I don't really need the hound to get quite so deep. Alright, let's see how that goes, just out of curiosity's sake. Yeah, we are getting it go. I really don't need the hound to get that deep because I really just need it to distract the what are these things called? The wizard, multi-archer tower. So let's reshape that. So let's start it over here. Oh, headhunter. Headhunter. I keep forgetting the headhunter. That's crucial. I feel like the headhunter is crucial because I keep getting lit up by it. This is much better. Much better. Okay. Alright, let's see. Now it's a race against the clock. Crud. Where's my wall breaker? Failing. I finally figured out part of this, and now I'm failing at catastrophic rates. And we are going to wall break here, then put our king down, and see how that shakes out. All I have are some spells left. Let's see. We can make it through this. There's still that scatter shot over there. I don't have any other wall breakers left. Maybe what I need to do is put the healers on the king, although those stash boots seem to be working pretty well. And when we get up close to this town hall, we're gonna put the skelly spell on those guys up there. Oh, I like where we're at here. I liked it better before I kind of mistimed that. All right, where are they going to? What else do we still have? Dare I do it? I'm gonna. Oh, almost. We got a lot of them down. But what the heck was... What did the minion prince go after? Dang. Dang, I'm close. I'm close. I don't know what that minion prince did. Let's go back and watch that replay. Okay, we are definitely close. Where's the... What did the... I think reviving the minion prince was a big mistake. But I think doing a couple of the things I did over here in this corner were really helpful. I wonder if doing those and then maybe transitioning quicker over to the far corner would be good. Yeah. So that worked really well. Let's speed this up some. So there the minion prince is doing lots of good work. He dies. I should pop his ability earlier maybe. And then like the king. I wonder if I do. I don't know how long it takes everyone to get through a wall. This king's skin is pretty cool. So she comes back out here, and then yeah, I don't know if maybe doing it the original way that I was doing it will allow the minion prince to come on in right at the very end. So let's try that. I can totally respect that, Simo. Rust is the single most brutal game I think I've ever watched. Knowing how you can lose all your resources, that's crazy. All right. Oop, wrong one. Let's get back to it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go back to what we did the first time, or no, maybe not the first time. And then where's my furnace? Here, queen walk. And then let's let him, let's see if he, nah, he can't bust through those walls. And then we'll do the king over here. We're gonna see what the king will do. Ooh, will the king take out that? Oh, we need poison. This is probably not a good plan for the king. The king is probably gonna die, but we've got to move kind of quickly. So we'll come back and revisit that. Maybe we'll watch the replay. Freeze block. I don't know why I waited so long. That was the thing I had done last time to make it a little bit better, and here I just blew it. Yeah. Alright. So now everything over here is kind of falling apart, although the king and the queen have held on, which is kind of amazing. So now, oh, I should have, what was I thinking? Oh, I just blew it sky high. I just blew it because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't drop that scaly spell. Alright, what do we got? There's some kind of skeletons. We're gonna get it! We're gonna get it! 3 stars. 3 stars. We have done it. For the first time ever, I have figured out one of these that was not a controllable one. What was it that got those? Let's watch the replay. So I thought I had blown it because I didn't drop the Skelly spell as my minion prince was coming across this way. Let's see. So we got our Queen Walk going here. I don't think I've realized this whole time that there's a bunch of skeletons over there, and that probably, if I put the queen down a little lower, that probably fixes at least part of that problem. So I thought the king was going down here, and the king held on by his last breath. What killed that baby dragon? Did it just stay in the poison the whole time? Yeah, I guess so. So the king holding on to his ability until the end was key. That vamp stash, man. A vamp stash doesn't get enough love. It doesn't get enough love. I'm telling you right now. Look at that. Barely hanging on. Comes over here. So he's healing a little bit as he's attacking. Just staying healthy enough. So here's where I blew it. So here, if I had dropped that Skelly spell earlier, I mean, I don't know that my minion prince survives a whole long time, but definitely survives longer than that. I never did use the revive spell, but what little, is it really the skeletons from the Skelly spell? Yeah, I guess it is. Is that what those little guys are? And they get just enough to take it out. All right, so let's do this. Let's prove that we can do this by, I'm going to switch accounts. So hold on one second. I'm going to switch accounts. So I'm going to go to the ridiculous account that I play. You're going to hear it loading in. And we're going to prove that we can do this again. Oh, come on. Come on, little buddy. What's happening here? You know what? Let me do. Yeah, I got a connection error. Let me do this real quick. Oh, let me try this again. Try again. That is probably what happened earlier. I'm realizing now. Yeah, I'm realizing what happened earlier in the stream. Yeah, my unreliable Wi-Fi. Okay, but now we're on the ridiculous account. Let's go. Well, obviously we got to collect our stuff, right? Like you can't not collect from your collectors. That's just crazy. But let's go, and now we're gonna do it on the ridiculous account. So same thing. I feel like I'm relatively well practiced at this now. We're going to start our queen down here just a tiny bit so that maybe those skeletons don't come and take over. We're going to come here, pop these guys, and we are going to trust our king. I'm going to delay him just a tiny bit. And let's put that guy in there and see how far those guys will go then. All right, then we can, there we go. I like this better. Oh, I never did send in, oh gosh. You'd think I'd be better at this by now. I've done it like, what, 50 times? So let's get a freeze block on this guy. Get all our dragons down. Our minion prince involved. We're gonna rage those things. Where's my king is still pretty healthy. Let's not make the same mistake we made last time. We're gonna get the Skelly spell down. did I use? Oh, good grief. I didn't even use the right spells here. Alright, we got this. Come on, Scalies. I have butchered this. I didn't do anything in the right order. Let's see if while they're distracted, can I get that? Can I get the minion prince in there? Okay, so I did several things wrong. That's frustrating. That's really, really frustrating. I did several things wrong, including I thought I was dropping a rage spell over on this side, but instead I dropped another earthquake, which probably still helped me get through that section, but I wanted to save the earthquake for the end so I could get these monoliths. So let's try it again. I don't know if starting my stuff down here helped at all. I didn't think to go back and check, but I do like the use of this second wall breaker to get my stuff up in there. Let's get our poison spell ready. Everything is slowed way down. We'll put him there. Let's go with the hound and the ice block. Now we can put in our dragons really quickly, our balloons, our minion prince. We're going to go ahead and pop that right away. Oh, and I want my other whatchamajigger. Alright, that is a rage like I wanted. Let's get this thing ready. Put that down there. Let's pop my queen's ability. My king is going through the wall instead of walking around. We're going to go ahead and earthquake these bad boys. Alright, once that last thing falls, where's the king going? Oh, there's still some stuff here. Alright, I'm glad I realized that. I almost hit his spiky ball. He walks right past that collector. So we got a full minute left. So that's not nothing. Let's go ahead and spiky ball. And I don't know why I'm a glutton for punishment. I keep... There it is. There it is. Can we get that? What is the minion prince doing? Oh. Why doesn't the minion prince just fly over the walls? What is the... Oh, that's not the... I'm so incredibly stupid. I've got to be the stupidest guy alive. That whole time, that wasn't the minion prince that I kept reviving. That makes so much more sense why he was getting one shot. That was the Grand Warden. I got the skins mixed up, which is so dumb of me because that lava hound skin on the minion prince is really cool. So boom, there you go. That's how you 3-star it. That is how you 3-star the drill and spill challenge. I have figured it out. Judo Sloth can stick it. Not just kidding. I'm going to go watch his video anyway and see how close I was to what he does. I haven't, for the controllable things, I was not close to any of his solutions. We'll see if I'm closer on this one. So we'll watch that again. Let me go do it. I've got, well, let's just do it again one more time on this account, just to kind of prove that I can fine tune this. All right. So let's see here. Furnace down. Start a queen walk over here. I don't know that I'm queen. I don't know that this is like the most efficient. I should probably do it slightly differently. Did I just drop both? Oh gosh. I just dropped both of the ice golems right there. That was not intentional. Again, I would think that I'd be better at this, but I'm really not. Now my queen is under duress. But maybe she survives that, and then all my other troops last a good bit longer. All right, let's get to lava. Oh, I never did put my Valkyrie down. Well, that's good grief. Let's put her down right there. She'll take care of that stuff. I mean, how many times have I done this? You'd think I'd be better at it, but clearly. What has happened over here with this train wreck of a situation? Let's be honest, it was a train wreck. But it's going to be okay. We're going to come back and take care of this. It's just going to take me right up until the very end. I never dropped this headhunter. What else didn't I drop? And now, that hurts my heart. What a train wreck. What a train wreck. I was just doing this to prove that I could do it for like the third time tonight, and I can't do it. Oh my gosh. All right, we go again. All right, this time, hold on. Let me center myself here a little bit. Get a little bit focused. Gonna not drop 2 ice columns in the wrong section. I am gonna use my headhunters. Everything's gonna be wonderful. So here we go. Wall breaker, Valkyrie that I forgot last time, and the furnace. Single ice column, followed by my queen and these good-looking guys. Another ice column here with a wall breaker, and the 2 Yetis, followed in such and such way. We're going to put down the other wall breaker and then the king right here, although I don't think the king will stay over there, or he hasn't yet. Oh, I hear the bad guys coming, and I gotta get the poison down. And my queen, what's going on with my queen? Maybe queen walking from that side is not good. I've been moving her a little bit closer. All right, let's get all of these guys down. I want that guy in there as well. The queen is down. Queen is down. But we're just gonna wait. I should have popped the minion prince's ability. Is the difference really that I'm starting the queen down here instead of up here? Is that really the difference? Do we think? It could be. Could be. Yeah, he had to pop. Oh, and I didn't use these guys. Okay. Last time. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna stay focused. If I don't do it this time, I'm getting off anyway. I've been streaming for an hour. I appreciate you guys putting up with the times that my computer disconnected from my phone. Let's try it. And I'm gonna put the queen back where she was, just because I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but what I've been doing hasn't been working as well as it did the first time. So maybe the queen ends up taking too much heat that way. I'll put the... Alright. Where's I need another wall breaker. These 2 guys. And then I'm going to put another wall breaker down. King right there. Let's wait for the bad guys to come out. And we can poison them. As you do. And then let's come start over here on this corner. Queen is still alive. But the king is about to go down. Because I'm a moron. Oh, gosh. You'd think I'd remember after all these times to put down the skeleton spell. But clearly that's too much for me. Let's get him going. While the skeleton spell is distracting everybody. I don't, is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Is the queen gonna be able to get through? Maybe. There it is. There's the 3-star that has been eluding us after I did it like 2 or 3 times. Been eluding us. All right. So that's Drills and Spills. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a good time watching. I apologize for the disconnects. That is frustrating. Hopefully I can remember to do that properly in the future, and then we won't have the Wi-Fi problems. So we'll see. That's it. I don't think they're doing another challenge for this month like they did for Clashversary. They did 4 of them. So I probably won't do one of these until next month when they have another one. Until then, happy clashing. We'll see you guys soon.